Hey, what's good? What's going on? You already know who it is. It's a lonely 3 a.m. No Skype call going on. You know what that means. It's time to do an impromptu video. Not just any video though. We out here doing nighttime nostalgia. Don't need a co-host. Don't need anyone. It's just your boy. We really out here right now. So yeah, this video, you may be perplexed by its title, the STC family tree. That's what you're looking at right here with this ratchet ass paint image. This shit that I just made in paint. It's so bad, so ratchet, but it's gonna get the job done for us here. I just needed a little visual aid to help me guide my thoughts in this little impromptu video that I'm doing here. So yeah. I'm definitely gonna forget a lot of things. I'm probably gonna get some shit incorrect in this video, cause you know I don't know everyone's story, but basically what I'm gonna be going through here is just how I met like all the people in STC, and how we all kind of came together, how that happened, and what my memories are of it, like my earliest memories of like each person. And how I remember meeting them. Like I said, some of the shit may be incorrect, and a lot of it's probably going to be shit that I've said in the past, things that I've talked about in other episodes. Probably going to be a lot of overlap, but you know, it is what it is. That's how these series be. You know, important shit gets repeated. Gotta let people know. So yeah, you know, one day I hope to have like an STC wiki where I can just like go to each person and be like, yo, make a page for yourself, get all the info, get your history on there, get it accurate, so that way I don't have to rely on my memory. I can actually go to the source, and it'd be great if I could have everyone here, but then this episode would be straight up like 8 hours long. You know, we were talking about like each person's origin story. That's not happening. Like I said, it's a lonely night. It's 3 a.m. on December 30th, 2017. This won't go up until 2018 though. Before I put this episode up, I want to put up a year in review, which I'll hopefully record on either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. That'll be episode 10 of Nighttime Nostalgia, hopefully, and then this will probably be episode 11. Yeah. Anyways, let's jump into what I'm actually wanting to do with this video. And let's talk about what I have deemed the STC family tree. So we're putting me right here in the middle. Now this is some bullshit. Oh fuck, I just choked. I just choked on my fucking spit. Damn, maybe I do need co-host. I can't do shit right when I'm alone, bro. Alright. Damn, I'm really out here needing co-hosts, bro. I can't do this alone anymore. I'm too old. I need Cam to come fill the void with his endless, inane bullshit. Just kidding, I love Cam. Alright, real talk. So I'm putting myself here at the top in the middle. You know, that's some bullshit though, because I was not the first one to like join this part of the internet. I wasn't the first one to join YouTube. I wasn't the first one to like make connections with these people. There was already an established existing community before I came in, but you'll understand why I'm putting myself here. I mean, this is all from my perspective. That's really the main reason. This is all from my perspective, but there's also an important link here that I feel like having me here is important for. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't the first one. Cam was around a long time before me. Ben was around before me. I don't know who else was around before me. Rexro might have been. Cody was definitely around before me. Cody made his YouTube in 2007. Yeah. Erick was around in 2009, I think. And Cam and Ben, I think, also came around in 2009. As you know, I didn't come until June 2010. So, let's see, what side do I want to start with? I'll start I'll start over here on the right side, or should I start on the left side? Okay, chronologically, I would start on the right side, but I'm gonna start on the left side just because the left side has less shit. Alright, so on the left side of me, I got my boy Cody. You already know Cody. Been in countless videos here. My A1 since day one. Met him in 2010. How did I meet Cody? So, some of you that are old niggas, some of the old ones out there, you guys are gonna remember what I'm talking about. So, when I first joined YouTube back in 2010, the hottest thing were these things called like Google search stories, and basically they'd be videos where like you would have like this template and you would put words into it. You choose like 5 words or 5 terms, and then there'd be a video, like Google, YouTube, whatever, would make a video, and like an automated video of those terms being Googled, and then showing like Google results of those terms. Yeah, I don't remember how many terms it was. It might have been like 10 or something. So yeah, those were really hot back in the day. That was like the one video that Ben ever made in his life, was one showing like his Pokemon Platinum team. So he would like Google like each Pokemon, and that was like a common thing back in the day. So Google search stories were really hot. I remember I did a few. I don't remember what they were. They're gone. They're long gone now. But I remember I did do a few back in 2010. Excuse me. So Cody, he didn't do one, but I found him through one. So I searched on YouTube for a video. I don't remember the exact term I searched, but I basically looked up like underrated YouTubers, it was like underrated Let's Players or LPers or some shit like that. And I found this one search story, and some of the names that I remember from this search story were 56 Shadow Fan, Evil Banhammer Kirby, Ackerman 88, Pokemew 1, and most importantly, Codester 33 Clumsy. Keep in mind, I used to talk to all those dudes. The only one that's still around is Cody, as far as I know. I mean, he's at least the only one I still talk to. That's for damn sure. But and that's been like that for a long time. I haven't talked to those other dudes since like 2011. So yeah. But I went from that search story. I went to each of the YouTubers that were listed, and I watched a few episodes, like each Let's Play they were doing. And I specifically remember at the time Cody was doing Pokemon Sapphire as his main LP on his channel. And I was like, hey, I like Pokemon Sapphire. I'm going to subscribe to this guy. Because as you all know, I'm about that Hoenn Gen 3. You already know I'm repping straight up. Hoenn for life. So yeah, I was like, damn, this man likes Hoenn. I like Hoenn. I'm going to subscribe to him. So I subscribed to Cody's channel. He didn't even have like 50 subs at the time. He had like 40. Because I remember the message he left me when he got 50. He left a message on like all the subscribers' channel. Dude, this is so funny. I wonder if I still have it. Alright, so there's going to be a massive cut right there. I tried to go into my email and find the message that I was referring to. I could not find it. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Alright, I should have hit that pause button. I forgot XSplit has a pause button now. I'm so old school that I'm used to when it just said this, but no, they've got a fucking pause button now. Whatever, man. I should hit that, but yeah, now I'm gonna have to render this big ass video in Sony Vegas and fucking hit that pause button, or not, because I didn't hit the pause button. Anyways, I went into my email, tried to find the message, I couldn't find it. Anyways, I just remember it was really fucking funny. It was in I don't know, end of the summer 2010, and Cody just hit 50 subs, and he went on each of his subscribers' channel comments. And he left a message like, thanks for helping me hit 50 fucking subscribers. Like, it was all caps, like so many exclamation points. I wish I had it, because, man, let me tell you something. Cody had some absurd punctuation back in the day. Just the way he typed back in the day was ridiculous. So yeah, anyways, Cody and I actually we talked a little bit when during like the first few months of my channel, Willy123T, but then we really started talking when Willy123T got suspended, and I subscribed to him on my Epic account, doing the backup channel that I operated on when I was suspended in 2010. And his main account, Coach33 Clumsy, had just gotten hacked like right around that time. I think it got hacked like a few days after Willy123T got suspended, and so yeah, we kind of bonded over the fact that both of us had just gotten fucked. Like our main channels just both got obliterated. So yeah, we bonded over that while I was on Epic Countdown, and he was the first person I actually talked to on Skype. He actually was he? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he was the one who encouraged me to be like, hey man, you should really get on Skype. It's because at that point I hadn't done any co-commentary except for with Dakota. If you don't know who Dakota is, go watch my 7-year special. I talk a little bit about him, but yeah, and you know, that was like IRL commentary whenever he would come over to my house. So yeah, I hadn't done co-commentary with anyone on the internet because I didn't really know how. And then Cody was like, hey man, you got to get up on Skype. And this was right around my birthday, and I had just gotten a webcam for my birthday, so it was like perfect. It was like perfect for me to, like, you know, be like, hey, yeah, I should get on Skype. I've got, you know, a new webcam / microphone. You know, it's for the time it was pretty good. Now it's complete shit. It's just complete shit now, but you know, for the time it was good. So I was like, yeah, Skype sounds cool, man. I'll get on there. I want to do some co-commentary. I want to talk to some people, you know. And that changed my life forever. Let me tell you, bro. Cody straight up changed my life forever in a ton of ways, but the main way, just like encouraging me to like regularly get on Skype. That was definitely a game changer. See, this shit, we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Cody. Real shit. We probably would not be here right now were it not for the man, the myth, the legend, 49 Cent, Big Dick Carls, Cody Carls, whatever you want to call him. It goes by a lot of names, but we just know that he's the GOAT, okay? So yeah, that's how I met Cody. And so basically, found him by pure chance from a Google search video that I found. Fucking searched up his shit, subscribed to him. We both got fucked by YouTube. We bonded over it. He told me to get onto Skype, and that it was all downhill from there, man. All right, so who's this guy right here, Erick? Now, as of right now, like, Erick's not actually like in the STC group. As of right now, STC currently, like, we're in the process of adding Erick. But like he's confirmed getting in, like, you know. But he's in New York right now. He's on vacation, so we can't really talk to him. And he's, at the time of recording this, his laptop is currently in repair shop or some shit. And yeah, he doesn't have a way to get on Skype, so we can't have him in the Skype group. But yeah, Erick is getting confirmed into STC. I'm making an official announcement about it on January 1st. That's why I said this video would not be uploaded until sometime until 2018. I wanna make the announcement, like his official adding into the group, like his induction. I want that to be on like a special day. So January 1st, 2018, he gets added into the group. But I have known Erick much longer than that. Known him for a lot longer than just recently. Even though we've been talking like more recently than like ever, just on Twitter, you know. But I remember Erick. I think he subscribed to my channel in April of 2011. So I didn't know him in 2010, but I did know him in like fairly early 2011. So he's definitely still an old school guy. So thing is though, I don't really remember how he like found. Well, okay, like I know how he found me. He found me through Cody. So he was subscribed to Cody on his Codester's Pissed account, which is, you know, the account Cody was operating on before he got Codester33 Clumsy back from when it was hacked. So he was subscribed to him on Codester's Pissed. So like late 2010, early 2011, somewhere in that range, he subscribed to Cody on that channel. His username by the time at the way was the Stupid Gamer XL. He straight up called himself the stupid gamer. That's so funny to me. It's just the I mean, we all have some stupid usernames, but he literally called himself the stupid gamer XL, bro. That's crazy. So, anyways, yeah, he subscribed to me in April 2011 because he found me through like a video that I did with Cody. Yeah, so this was like the prime pro shit days. You guys remember what pro shit was? That was a saying I invented that got like mad popular. I invented it in like April 2011, and it caught heat real quick. So yeah, that was like prime pro shit days. He hopped on the bandwagon. You know, he was out here saying pro shit. He was commenting on my videos, pro shit, dude. You know. So yeah, that was Erick. 2012, he was also pretty prevalent because when I got partnered, he was one of the first people to make me like one of those hot partnership backgrounds. Do you guys remember? And people aren't gonna remember this shit if they're like new to YouTube. But if you were around before this fucking bullshit layout that we have now, or really if you were around before like 2013, you remember partners used to get that hot ass banner like above their fucking regular channel background. Like, you know, there were actually perks to being a YouTube partner back then. So when I got partnered in 2012, Erick, you know, Erick, he was pretty proficient with Photoshop, so he made me a pretty sick background. I don't think I kept it up for long because I got so many backgrounds, because like back then everyone was a graphics artist, you know, and I had a lot more friends back then than I do now because people didn't hate me back then. So, you know, I had people all wanting to make me backgrounds, and some were better than his, I'm not gonna lie, but his was pretty sick. So I had it up on my channel for a while. Some of you might remember what it looked like. Actually, I could probably find it. Wait, could I? Yeah, I could probably find it. Hold up. Because I remember I did a competition. Let me see if I can actually find it first before I explain this. Here it is. Yeah, whatever. Alright, here we go.
You have chosen.
Alright, as you can tell, that was not my voice. This is background he made me. Why does it look like shit right now? I don't know why this is such shit quality. It says I'm in HD, but so as you can tell, we've got. See, this is so dope. He had my Houndoom from my Epic Houndoom account on the left. Wilmer from What Wilmer Willy on the right. He had Jolteon over here, because you know I love Jolteon. I fucks with Jolteon heavy. He had Dialga. I don't really know why he had Dialga. I'm not particularly a fan of Dialga. I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite. But you know, that's cool either way. And then you get like these hyperlinks. He had my Facebook hyperlink, a Twitter, Voltra, which is the company I was partnered at the time, and then a link to himself. Real shit. So this. Oh yeah, this was by the time he was Steel Wolf HD, by the way. So he dropped the whole stupid gamer XL he dropped that from 2011. And in 2012 he was Steel Wolf HD. But yeah, so that was the background he made me. So I had this competition because him and my friend Alex, who remembers Alex? Everyone remembers Alex, right? Alex was dope. Shout out to Alex. I know he's never gonna watch my videos again because that nigga is dead as fuck. But yeah, Alex was a super dope graphics artist at the time, and Alex and Steel Wolf both made me backgrounds when I got partnered. Steel Wolf made his first, but then Alex made one. I was like, damn, Alex's shit's sick. So I had a competition where like Alex made the competition for me, which made it seem kind of fucked up, but it was cool. You know, I made sure he wasn't doing any shady shit. He unbiasedly presented in a video the two backgrounds, and he said, like, you know, click on whichever one you want to vote for and go hit the like button on it. Wait, why do I have this one liked, bro? I must have liked both of them or something. Anyways, yeah, I probably just liked both of them. So yeah, it was like, go like the one that you want. So then you'd like click, and it would take you to the video. So this is like one that it would take you to, and it'd be like, oh yeah, you're voting. And then Alex was like, oh yeah, you're voting for Steel Wolf. And so yeah, that was really solid of Alex to make that whole thing for me. In the end, Alex's background barely won, but yeah, Steel Wolves was real shit. I just remember that. There's a bunch of other memories with Erick too. He kind of disappeared for a few years. I don't remember him at all in 2014 or 2015. I talked to him a little in 2013, and then he disappeared, and then he just came back in 2016. Like, alright, cool, bro. So yeah, that's Cody and Erick. So now we go over to the right side here. So the right side, I particularly have these people grouped together because they're like actually a part of like the same group. So Cody initially had no relation to these people on the right, which may not come as a shock to you. He's definitely different from these people here on the right, I would say. A lot of similarities, but you know, definitely got some differences. Although back in the day, it was all just one giant clusterfuck. There was like no division or anything. It was all just one giant clusterfuck. I mean, there was obviously division because you know there were like Aurora Virus fans, and then there were like GCPM 11 fans, and then there were like motherfucking like Super Skarmory fans and shit. It was definitely a clusterfuck. And then there were like the Clone Charizard niggas, like like the Cat 333 Pokemon niggas that never went on YouTube and only talked on forums and didn't use Skype and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dude, real shit. Dude, I shit on Gian fans, the GCPM 11. Anyone that was a fan of him back in the day, I used to just shit on them. But I think real shit. I think the real cancer came from Cat 333 Pokemon. This is a bit of a tangent, but think of it. Think of the cancer. We have Mox. I mean Mox. Okay, yeah, like that's Mox is complicated because he was like a Chugga Conroy fanboy and a Super Skarmory fanboy, and he was on the Aurora Virus chat, and he was also on the Cat 333 Pokemon forum. So Mox was just getting gangbanged by everyone. But I think we all, who you know who got introduced to us from the fucking Cat 333 Pokemon forums? You know who Mox bestowed upon us? LD and Sierra. Ugh, disgusting, right? I know. So yeah, fuck Cat 33 Pokemon, fuck his forums, fuck anyone that goes in those forums. Fuck they're all furries. It's fucking disgusting. Alright, real shit. Let me start talking about these people now. Let me start talking about the people that are actually on this ratchet ass paint thing that I made. Damn, I'm fucking pissed I have to go and cut out that fucking shit in the video. You might just be like, oh, why don't you just show fucking your fucking email? I got sensitive information in there, brother. Alright. So, who do I want to talk about first? Alright. I'm going to talk about Mop. Mop is the GOAT. Mop is the GOAT. There are two goats on this list. Alright, there's three goats, actually. There's me. I'm the GOAT. Then there's Cody. He's the left side GOAT. I mean, there's not much. Alright, Cody's just the GOAT. Let's be real. And then Mop is also the GOAT. Mop is definitely the GOAT of the right side. Dude, let me break down like why Mop is the GOAT. Like everything we say, like all of the STC vernacular, like the way we talk, it all comes from Mop, dude. It's scary. Like the shit, like Mop will just say something and then it'll just stick for years. It's fucking weird. I don't understand it, but that's just how it is. That's really just how it is. Mop says something and then we just repeat it for years. Day after day, month after month. Like all the shit we say comes from Mop. It's crazy. Like fucking, like, yeah, man, my mind is blanking so hard right now. I can't think of an example. Like fucking, like, okay, like, yeah, she a cunt. Like, you know, that's Cody's line, right? That's from Win Big Music, the song I'm Moving Out, where he's like, yeah, she a cunt. You know, we all heard that and we were like, you know, we like laughed and it's like, yeah, okay, cool. And we would have all just left it at that, and we would probably have never said it again if Mop hadn't started saying that. And Mop, like, just like, and it wasn't even like immediately after like the video went up. It was like, so like that went up, you know, December 31st, 2015, And then like summer of 2016 or some shit, Mop, or maybe even later than that, might have been like 2017. Mop just started just going, yeah, she a cunt, yeah, she a cunt. He was like remixing it and shit, and then now we all fucking say it. I just don't understand. This man has power. His impact. That's another thing we say. It comes from him. His impact. And y'all suck. How many times have you heard us say y'all suck? That comes from him. Everything we say comes from Mop. It's crazy. But yeah, into the actual history. I mean, that was kind of a history lesson, just so you know. Like, our language. Like, if we had a language, like, Mop would be like the influencer. He's like to what Shakespeare is to English. That's what Mop is to like STC's language, the vernacular, the culture. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me break it down for you. So Mop I met in 2010. Alright, basically everyone here I met in kind of like the same community. I didn't meet them all on the same like platform, I guess you could say. So Mop I met on the Aurora Virus chat. So the Aurora Virus chat was like how I met basically like almost all of my friends. On at least, no, not all of them, like a certain part of them, because like Josh did not come from the AV chat. Josh I just met completely randomly. It was just one of those things where like I found his channel. He was a small channel doing a Pokemon LP. I don't even remember what game he was playing. Wow, I really don't remember. Might have been Emerald. And then I subscribed to Josh, and that was that. So anyway, yeah, Josh doesn't matter right now. Fuck that guy. I'm just kidding. I still love Josh. But yeah, like a lot of people I met as a result of the AV chat. Mop was not the first person I met on the AV. Like the first people from the AV chat that I think I really like talked to were Alice. As rough as that is to say, I think Alice was definitely one of the first ones. Probably not the first one. The first one might have been this guy named Erick the Venusaur. That is not this Erick over here. That is not Steel Wolf / Stupid Game Rex though. not that Erick. But there was an Erick way before that, back in like July of 2010. Because I started going the AV chat in July, I think. Cause I joined YouTube in June, but I don't think I found Aurora Virus till July. And then like I remember Erick like just subscribed to me like the first time I went there. So yeah, there was this guy named Erick the Venusaur. If you remember that name, you're a fucking G, bro. You're old as fuck. You remember Erick the Venusaur? That guy turned into a major bitch. Haven't talked to him since 2011. Yeah, that guy's a bitch. Like, oh, I hate that guy. Like looking back, I hate that guy, dude. Fuck. Like I liked him back in the day because he was older than me, and I kind of looked up to him, and it was like, oh my gosh, this guy that's like 3 or 4 years older than me actually likes me. So I was gonna like, oh hey, yeah, kind of looked up to him. But looking back, dude, like if I could talk to him again, I would make him cry. That's just how it is. But anyways, I keep detracting from the GOAT. He's not the first person I met, but he's definitely the one I have the most memories of. Even in that time period, bro. Like Mop has just really always been out here. That's just how it is. And like, don't even get me started on Mop in 2011, dude. Mop was blown the fuck up in 2011. Like, I'm pretty sure if Mop could perpetually live in 2011, like never leave 2011, like if he could just stay there forever, I bet you Mop would do that in a heartbeat. Like, dude, Mop was out here, dude. I have so many memories of this dude from as early as 2010. Now, granted, there's kind of like he had a couple hiatuses in like 2012 and 2013, where it's kind of like I don't really remember him that much. But dude, he came back. Dude, let me tell you, he came back around he hasn't had a hiatus since 2013, I don't think. Let me tell you, he's been out here ever since, bro. There are two Mops basically. There's pre-hiatus Mop, and then like post-hiatus Mop. Like pre-hiatus slash like going through his hiatus phase Mop, and then there's post-hiatus Mop. Dude, so like pre-hiatus Mop, don't get me wrong, he was cool. He was out here as always. He was definitely on one. Like I said, dude, like, I could go through my email. I'll show you the PMs, dude. Like, you remember the beef with Dylan? I straight up, I've got an email of him telling me fucking, like, keep my Mop's like the same age as Dylan or something, or like maybe a year older than him. They're both young little niggas. Like, they're both fucking like baby face, eat this Gerber head ass nigga. I'm always gonna see them as like fucking babies and shit. I'm just kidding. That's how I always see Dylan. But no, Mop's grown, bro. Real shit. Mop is grown. But yeah, fucking. He was like fucking 10 at the time, and he sent me this fucking PM when I was beefing with Dylan. It was like fucking, yo, Dylan is a giant 10-year-old dick, or like Dylan's a faggot or some shit like that. I was like, damn. And real shit. Okay, real shit. Like the first from like 2010 to like 2013, Mop's entire identity was a fucking lie, dude. This nigga had like 4 16th birthdays because he was embarrassed to tell us his real age. Every year he was like, yo, I'm turning 16. I can't. But yeah, how the fuck did I meet Mop? TLDR, the Aurora Virus chat. He was out there. And then, you know, I talked to him more on Zat and shit. But most of it was on YouTube. With the Aurora Virus chat, and then, you know, and PMs and all that shit. I definitely had him on Skype too. I still have his old Skype added, I think. Let me pull this shit up. Yeah, this is this is an old one, I think. Just oh fuck, I don't know if he wants me to show his real name like that. You know, it's his Skype. Fuck him. No one's fucking watching this shit anyways. Let's be real here. Oh fuck, I know, I should probably blur that. I should definitely blur that. Fuck, man, I'm showing all kinds of shit. This is maybe this was his original one and the other one was just damn, this man's out here with this description. Dude, that's another one. That's a fucking another one. Hold on, let me move over so I can unblur this shit. This is another one. Would y'all fuck me? Would y'all fuck me? Would y'all fuck me? Would y'all fuck me? Yeah. See, how many times have you heard us say that? I don't know if we say that a lot in my videos, TBH. Actually, no, we've definitely said that a fair amount in my videos. That comes from Mop too. That's another thing. Like, just all the vernacular comes from Mop, dude. You remember the good shit meme? That was all him. You remember fucking, you remember, fuck, man, I'm blanking now. I was on a roll for a minute. I had 2 good ones there. But not seriously, like, everything we say just comes from it. Mop is seriously, like, the funniest, most creative dude. He's great. And probably the best thing to come out of the Aurora Virus chat, in my opinion. So then, over here we got... Who else? Lou was on the Aurora Virus chat. Now, I think I actually have earlier memories of Lou. So here's the thing with Lou. Lou hated my guts for the longest time, bro. Lou hated me. From like 2010 to 2013, he despised me, bro. I don't know what I did to offend him. I just don't know. He just never liked me. But then, like, around, like, the end of 2013, like, early 2014, he started to put some respect on my name. Like, we started to actually get along really well. Like, if he came back now, we'd probably be, like, best friends. But he never gets on. The last time I spoke to him, I don't know, sometime, it was a long time ago. I think it was, like, March of 2017. If you remember, in the episode 9 of Nighttime Nostalgia, whichever one... That's the one where I go through my Twitter, right? Yeah. So 9 of Nighttime Nostalgia, bro. You saw that screenshot where Lou was in the video call Skype. I think that was from March 2017. I think that was the last time I talked to Lou. He doesn't get on, bro. I don't even know if he's in STC anymore, bro. Real shit. He's in the Skype group. He's welcome back whenever he wants. I don't think he remembers that we exist, bro. Real shit. So but yeah, dude, Lou hated me for a long time. But then we became really good friends. He gave me a really good compliment in 2015, I remember, where he said, it was when we were fucking with Mox, it was the first time we kicked Mox out of the group, and we were raiding his stream, You know, the one where he infamously failed to catch that shiny Grovyle. And I was like, no, Lou was like, yeah, I think, if there's one person that I wouldn't want to be mad at me, it's Willy, or some shit like that. Basically, he was saying, like, you know, he would rather have, like, any other nigga gunning for him than me. Like, that was a good compliment to me, at least. So, yeah, that was... Lou is very inactive now. He used to be one of the most active people of all, dude. He was always online, bro. He was always doing shit. He was the original guy to propose the idea of the meetup. And now where's he at? I don't know. He might be dead for all I know. Who knows? But yeah, dude, Lou was so he was originally Luigi's Mansion 28 or some shit like that. Then he left that account, became Espeon 2812. Yeah, I you know, he was always around in like 2010 and 2011. I didn't really talk to him during the time that I could tell he didn't like me because when I did start talking to him more in like 2012, like I started talking to him more on Skype with the ISPP stuff. You know, like I think he kind of started to warm up to me at that point, but he really did. I could just he was very cold to me and shit, bro. It was really rough out here for me, bro. he was not a fan of me, but you know, he put up with me because everyone else loved me. You already know how it is. I had friends back then. Real shit. But nah, he started to like me when he stopped being a bitch, you know. Like, no, here's the thing though. Here's how I knew he hated me. I mean, this isn't the only reason, but this is one thing. Real shit. Lou and I knew each other since 2010, or the Aurora Virus chat. You know, the earliest chat I was ever a part of. Yeah. When did this nigga subscribe to me? He did not subscribe to my YouTube channel until 2012. That's 2 years. He went 2 years without subscribing to me. That's fucking cold, bro. Damn. Okay, and then there's also Cam. I honestly can't remember if Cam was an active chatter on the Aurora Virus chat or not. I don't have many memories of him from 2010. Actually, okay, here's the thing. I remember him from like 2010. I never spoke to him. That's the thing. I never spoke to Cam. He never really spoke to me. There's a reason for that. So like I said, I don't remember if he was an active chatter on Aurora Virus. I know at one point he was a fan of GCPM 11. Just throwing that out there. Just want to let the people know who they're dealing with here. So, but yeah, I remember this. Whenever there was drama between AV and John, I remember this nigga would always come out of the woodworks. He would always be like, I would always see this nigga like hop on drama. This nigga was a drama fiend. And like he still kind of is. That's why he hangs out with us. You know, hey, we gotta get this shit out of here. We can't let people know I have ingenuine software out here. So yeah, he was fucking always a fucking drama theme, bro. He was on that shit. Whenever there was drama, that's when he would show up. I don't remember if he was an active chatter and AV's chat or not, but I remember he would always be there whenever there was drama going down. And real shit, Cam kind of scared me back in the day. Like I just remember always like thinking he was creepy. Like I'd see that fucking CCO 007 TV. I'd see that and I'd be like, damn, that nigga's fucking that dude's creepy as fuck, bro. But yeah, I didn't really talk to him. I never saw him after like 2011. Like I just didn't see him until after that. Except I didn't know it was him at first. But when I uploaded my my story of GCPM 11 video in 2013, you know, the one, like it's one of my most viewed videos, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I remember, like, again, he came out of the woodworks for the drama, bro. He was commenting on that shit. I don't know how he found it, but he did. And then he was commenting on that shit, even though I hadn't talked to him in a long time. And then on January 8th, 2015, Mox added Cam to the Skype group that is now STC. Yeah, throwback to when Mox was in that shit. You know, that's a joke. But yeah, Mox added him in because he was in another chat with like the rejects. He was in there, And then Mox was like, "Hey, we got this exclusive group. I'm gonna bring you in, cause our good buddy Lethal had just left us forever because he's an SJW crybaby bitch. So then he left us, and then we needed a replacement. I guess that's how Mox saw it. So he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring Cam in here." Damn. Sorry, I had to take a drink. So anyways, that's how Cam got added. Yeah, January 2015, he came into STC. So, you know, big gap of, you know, me not talking to Cam at all. or really even seeing him around aside from commenting on my GCPM 11 video. But yeah, I do remember him from back in the AV days. And then, now he's here. Now he's one of the most active members of STC. So, cool shit. Then there's Ben. So Ben was never on the Aurora Virus chat, but a lot of the Zats that came out of the Aurora Virus chat, like when we gave up, and like the Aurora Virus chat died because like everyone realized that Aurora Virus was a faggot, and like his channel kept getting suspended, and we were fed up of having to like go to his backup channel and shit. Like when everyone just finally like migrated to Zat, pretty much, except for the Pimp Night chat, of course. When everyone moved to Zat, somehow Ben was there. Actually, no, I think it was that Ben chatted on, like, the... what chat was it? I want to say it was the Chugga Conroy chat. Ben chatted on there, and he met some people on there that were also, like, had gone to the AV chat after the Chugga Conroy chat. And, again, I was not around for the Chugga Conroy or the Super Skarmory chats. Those were before my time, so please do not take anything I say as gospel on those. I'm just going off of things that I have heard in my many years as an internet historian. A Pokemon internet historian, no less. So yeah, I think Ben basically just knew some people who knew some people, and he ended up on the same Zats as us. And Ben's kind of a similar case as Cam, where I saw Ben a lot on Zat. Like the name definitely stands out in my mind and my memories from like 2010. I remember seeing Ben Knight Prime, but I never really spoke to him. Actually, I don't think I ever spoke to him, because you know, my main methods of communication were YouTube PMs and Skype. He wasn't on either. He was just on Zat. You know, I didn't really talk to people in the Zat PMs, because if I wanted to talk to someone privately, I'd just talk to them on Skype or on the YouTube PMs. So yeah, I wasn't down with the private chats on Zat, so I was not talking to him very much. I just never had a reason to, but I did. You know, he was around. I remember the dude. And then on June 5th, 2015, he was added into STC by no other than Mox. Amazing, right? So yeah, basically Ben just decided to reunite with all of us, and he just remembered Mox the most, I guess. So he went on Mox's channel and like left a comment on a video, and then like PM'd him. And then Mox ended up hooking up with him on Skype and adding him into STC, or the group that would become STC. STC wasn't like a thing back then. Like the name wasn't a thing back then. Didn't become a thing, or the name didn't become a thing until later. But you know, it's the same Skype group. You know, if you go back far enough in the STC Skype chat, you'll find some fucking shit. You know, you'll find where Ben was added. I did it last year. I went through, and his first message, real shit, let me pull it up. Ben's first message right here. It was this, bro. I'm not joking. It was this picture. This is the first thing. This was the first thing Ben ever sent in the fucking STC chat. Real shit. I'm not joking. June 5th. Wait, June 5th. 2015. He gets in, sends this picture. Great first impression. Let me make sure I'm getting these dates right. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was June 5th. So yeah, that's the story of Ben. Basically, I saw him in like 2010. Maybe on Zat in 2011. Nah, maybe. I don't remember. I just remember like old school Zat shit. I remember seeing Ben, like when Zat was like first popular. I remember seeing Ben on there, and then I didn't see him again until the summer of 2015. But now he's one of my best friends. You already know what it is. He's out here. He's dope as fuck. But yeah, that's just the history of him. Super dope guy. I kind of wish I had talked to him back in the day more now. You know, getting to know him in recent years, I do wish I had talked to him back in the day. But I mean, everyone was a faggot back in the day, so I guess the less people you talk to, the better. Unless you're Mop, in which case you're the fucking GOAT. Because, dude, I'm telling you, you got guys. If you were not around in 2011, you will never understand what I'm saying right now. But Mop was the most popular human being on the internet in 2011. I'm not. This nigga was 11 years old at the time, and everyone wanted his dick. Everyone. Male and female. We talked about this in the online relationship episode of Nighttime Nostalgia. Y'all gotta go watch this. See, I'm telling. This series is like a course. It's like everything builds on it. We got prerequisites for this shit. You gotta watch every episode before you watch the newest one. You can't get behind in this class, bro. And attendance does count to your final grade. Real shit. Okay, all right. Who do we have left? Went over Cody and Erick. So yeah, Cody. So basically, everyone I knew in 2010 so far, except for Erick, who I met in April 2011. Cam and Ben, I didn't really talk to until 2015. Lou, I didn't really talk to until like 2012 with the ISPP stuff. I was in some Skype calls with him before that, but you know, it was all group calls. I didn't really talk to him. Never got close to him until like late 2012. Or like October 2000. Yeah, that's October's late, right? Late 2012 with the ISPP shit. So who's left? Alright, so real shit. We got Umby here. Umby is in STC as a result of Mop. Ultimately, I guess you would say. So basically, alright, so let me take it all the way back. So in 2010, I remember hearing about Umby. Umby is also a young chick. Umby is a fucking child. No, but like real shit, she's still 17. I'm not joking. She's like Mop. She's literally still legally a child. Actually, no, I take that back. By the time this video is up, she will be 18. She might already be 18. I don't know when her birthday is. It's sometime in December. She was born in December 1999. That's all I know, bro. I don't know the date. So she might be an adult by this time, but barely legal. You're like, you go on Pornhub and you see like barely legal teen. That's like that. Umby's the type of chick they're talking about, bro. Anyways, yeah, I remember always hearing of her in like 2010, and the really fucked up shit is like. The joke was that like Umby's a slut, Umby's a whore, like that was like literally like that's how you greeted her. Like I remember everyone just being like, where's that slut Umby? And like I never talked to her, but yeah, you know, I just joined in because that's what everyone did. I was like, you know, I just knew Umby was a slut. That's all I knew about her. I never talked to her in 2010, bro. And then 2011 came around, and I had my first actual encounter with her, where I had to actually speak to her. It was very brief. So we got paired together. I talked about this in some fucking the Wi-Fi episode, the Wi-Fi tournament episode 2 of Nighttime Nostalgia. I talked about this. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of overlap, but real shit. I was like, so I got matched up with her for to Mad Gamers Wi-Fi tournament, and we were supposed to battle. So she commented on my channel like, yeah, real shit, like hit me up so we can battle. And then I hit her up, and that bitch like left me on red, bro. she just didn't respond until like the deadline had already passed for the tournament, and she was just like, yeah, sorry about that. Like, damn. So yeah, I talked, and then after that I like did not talk to her again. Like I just never talked to her. Even though she was always around, like I always saw her on Zat in like 2011, 2010, you know, and then 2012 I also had a brief encounter with her. So real shit. Who remembers Zat Connect 4? The Connect 4 tourneys? Alright, real shit. First of all, Steven was the GOAT at that game. I don't understand how one man could be so good at Connect 4. Dude, Steven, I fucking hate Steven, but I will never deny that Steven is so good at Connect 4. It's kind of like PGM, where I fucking despise PGM so much. I think he's a fucking piece of shit and I want him to die. But I will never deny that PGM is a fucking amazing Pokemon battler. But yeah, Steven was the GOAT at Connect 4. So anyways, I was in a Zach Connect 4 tourney in 2012, and I had to fight Umbi, and I kicked her ass in Connect 4. That's all I remember. That's all I remember of 2012. Then she got added into this group. I don't remember. This is kind of a blur to me, because she was active for a very like short period of time, but she was added in STC like during the original run of STC, like when we had a channel, like when Shit Talk Central was an actual channel. She was in the Skype group. I don't remember how. I don't remember who added her. It might have been Mop, because Mop's a big fan of Umbi. He's talked to her a lot in the past. Definitely more than like anyone else in the group has. And you know, he's always been a big fan of her. They get along really well. So I think he may have added her the first time. I don't remember exactly who did, but then yeah. So she got added in, and she was in a few episodes of STC. The you know, the GOAT Diamond playthrough, the legendary Diamond playthrough, and then she was also in the legendary video that's up on Mox's Life TV where the Panthers lost the Super Bowl and fucking Mox is crying watching MLP, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do it," and she's like, "Man the fuck up and watch this. It's just fucking ponies." Like, man the fuck up. Like, dude, that shit was fucking hilarious. So yeah, we had some good times with Umbi, but then something happened. She just stopped being active, and then somewhere along the line, I don't remember, somewhere at some time in 2016. She left the group, but then around, I want to say November of, like late November of 2016. It was during I remember it was toward the end of my my first semester of college, so it was probably like late November of 2016. VG left our group. Who remembers when VG left? That was some Kellogg shit, bro. Yeah, VG left, and we were like, damn, we were really running low on niggas. So then Mop was like, hey, I got the hook up, I got the plug, and then he threw Umbi into the group, and she was like, it's good to be back, bitches, and we were like, yeah, and then yeah, so that was lit. So that's how Umbi got it. It's because of Mop that Umbi is with us today. Alright, last guy to talk about here is Rexro. He's the most recent add into the group. Well, actually, no, Erick is the most recent add, but before Erick, Rexro was the new guy. So, I don't have this one memorized. Excuse me for a moment. Rexro was added into the group on June 26, 2017. So, yeah. Newest guy before Erick. Not much I can say about Rexro. He was definitely around in 2010. Like, you look at his channel, he has uploads from 2009, Pokemon-related uploads at that. So he was definitely around. He said that, you know, in summer of 2010, you know, he was buying into the YouTube chat. Get the fuck out of here. He was buying into the YouTube chat, like, the hype craze, you know. I don't remember ever seeing him. I don't know what chats he was on. It might have been on, like, Super Skarmory or something. I never saw him on the Aurora Virus chat. Because keep in mind, the only chats I was ever active on were Aurora Virus and Pimp Night. And I never saw him on either of those, but he was definitely around, and he definitely used that as well. And I remember hearing his name throughout the years. I remember hearing people talk about, you know, Rexro. I'm gonna Wi-Fi battle Rexro or some shit, but I never talked to him. I don't even remember like seeing him. I just remember hearing his name back in the day, back in like 2010, 2011, and then Cam somehow ended up talking to him over fucking Discord. I don't know the story of why they just randomly started talking on Discord, but this was this past summer. They started talking on Discord. They had a good conversation, and Cam was like, hey, I think this guy's good for the group. And Mop, who had also talked to Rexer in the past, Mop, not a lot, but a little bit, Mop was like, yeah, from what I remember, Rex was a pretty cool guy, and I was like, all right, bring him in here. I want to talk to him. You know, I initially I was like, yo, I gotta ask him questions and shit. I gotta like interview this dude and like see if he's STC material. But then like, you know, he started talking, just like he just like instantly clicked with us. Like he just instantly fit in. So I was like, damn, he's in. He's a real nigga. Like, you guys remember the online relationship episode of this series? That was literally just recorded the night that Rexro got added. And you know, he's in that episode and he just straight up killed it. Like like the dude's great. Rexro's dope. He's intelligent. He's a cool dude. What, not a lot I can say. I don't have a lot of memories with him because I didn't talk to him until June of this year. But yeah, like I said, I can confirm that he's a real nigga. That's what I said the first night. I was like, real nigga confirmed. I confirmed that status. So yeah, that's Rexro for you. And I think I've covered everyone. So yeah, Cody. So like everyone was around. Like Cody was probably around earlier than all these people. He was on, oh yo, that's dope. I can make boxes. Holy shit. Oh damn, that's lit. Okay. I'm such a child. So yeah, so I joined YouTube June 2010. Cody joined in sometime in 2007. Fucking OG. Erick, he had an account like 2009. Mop 2010, Cam and Ben 2009, Lou either 2009 or 2010, Rexro 2009 or 2010, Umbi 2009 or 2010. Basically, like everyone except Mop was around before me, I think. But I'm still at the top because, as you can see, this is the link I was getting to. The boxed niggas and the unboxed niggas would have never met each other if it hadn't been for me, most likely. No, I mean, like, yeah, Cody did play Pokemon. He was doing Pokemon Let's Plays. So there was some opportunity for overlap, but he didn't really watch Pokemon YouTubers. Like, yeah, he watched Chugga Conroy because everyone did. Or at least, I think he did. Everyone watched Chugga Conroy back today. If you say that you never watched Chugga Conroy, you're either, like, too young to remember when he was good, or you're just a liar. You're just a liar if you say you never watched Chugga, dude. Like, 2010, 2011, Chugga was my shit. I watched that, dude. I'll be real with you. I was watching fucking Crystal. That LP was dope. Anyways, I digress on the Chugga issue. But yeah, like Cody would have never met these people. Erick would have never met these people. Like, these people all would have known each other, of course, because their community, like I said, was basically already established, and I just joined it. But this link, and you know, this may seem, you know, it's like, ooh, 2 people would have never met like a bunch of other people, like 6 other people. And it's like, you know, you could say that, but it's like Cody has had a very positive influence on some of these people's lives. Like, straight up, dude, I remember one time we fucking roast Cam for this all the time because it's such a fucking dumb answer. But I remember one time we were like, name like something positive about each person. And then when it was Cam's turn, he was like, yeah, what I like about Willy is that he introduced me to Cody. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? But no, like, see, that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's kind of an important link, I feel like. But that's not the main point of this video. The main point of this video is just for me to reminisce and, you know, just have something to do at 3 a.m. I was trying to watch some anime. As you could see, I was trying to watch fucking Your Lie in April. I watched episode 1 and I was like, this is not happening right now. I'm still emotionally scarred from playing Doki Doki Literature Club. My head is not ready. I might try to watch some of this cute shit, Kimono Friends. I don't, it's about like animals and shit. I might try to watch some of that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. It's only 4 a.m. I'm still gonna be up for like another 2 hours. But yeah, that's the STC family tree, bro. Like I said, a lot of history not touched upon in this video. This is just me remembering how I met people. Again, like, if you want full origin stories, you gotta wait till the STC wiki comes out, bro. Which probably won't be until this summer. But hey, I'm out here doing my best to give you guys the facts, not give you any fake news, and hope you appreciate that. Alright, that's all. Peace out. Real shit.